Hey guys, so like I had said earlier this week, I'm going to share with you some of the things I bought to be prepared for the week ahead. I'm also going to share with you some of my commitments that I'm going to make for this week, as well as I'd like to hear from you what yours are, and just give you some information on how to really take advantage of this challenge together, and really how to get the extra support and accountability that can set you up for success. So it might be a little bit over 5 minutes in this video, but I really want to encourage you to stick it out and watch the whole thing so you just get all this information. So starting with what I buy, I'll start with the grains. I do like to buy the whole grains, so I like to keep whole grain brown rice. I usually pre-prep it and keep it in the fridge so it's easy to just reheat. I also like quinoa. It's a plant-based whole protein, so that's great. You can do a lot with quinoa. You can even make like breakfast cereals and stuff, but you have to look those recipes up. I'm also really big into incorporating some of the natural based boosts. This is Shakeology, the digestive health boost, and that's made from a pea protein flax husk powder. It's just something that helps give extra digestion. There's also like an energy and super greens, just to kind of continue to get that whole form of dense nutrition in my diet. For snacking, I like to get just a general bag of mixed veggies. It's easy. You can just put them in like a little Ziploc or a container, take to work with you, and put a little side dish of hummus. That's one of my faves. It really helps me with my snack cravings. Also, nuts are really good, like whole almonds or mixed nuts, things like that. And I work full time, so sometimes I'm not really motivated to go chop up a whole salad. So I buy the pre-bagged salads that are like a salad kit. And I always kind of try and, or I like to make some of my own dressings in advance and keep them there, but Adam and I really like that for like after work. It's an easy way to make up a nice salad. Some whole fruit. I love cherries. They're very high in fiber, and it's fun to just keep them in a bowl just for easy access in the fridge. Make sure you rinse them, of course. And some healthy fats would be extra virgin olive oil, almond butter. I use this in my shakes, and avocados, which are always yummy. And lean proteins, we buy a bag of, usually in bulk, of shrimp that's frozen, or salmon burgers, and those are kind of what we use throughout the week to make for dinners that keep our protein. And then I also just wanted to share with you, like Jennie-O is a really good brand for getting some lean turkey meat. You can get ground turkey, just kind of super easy, just to pre-prep, cook, put on your salads, put in a dish for dinner, whatever. So that's Jennie-O. And then, of course, I have to share my superfoods, which I'm really passionate about. So the brand Shakeology, and these are my two favorite flavors. I love the cafe latte, which is made from the whole coffee fruit, and then chocolate vegan. So these are all made directly from fruits and vegetables. They're very good source of all the daily multivitamins and things that you need in your diet anyway, as well as just getting a really good solid dose of phytonutrients, antigens, adaptogens, things like that into your diet. So it's really helped Adam and I kind of change up our eating habits, as well as just make sure we're getting in that extra nutrition. And we've really noticed a difference in our energy, digestion, just feeling better, and even in hair and skin and nails. So if you want some information about that, I do have, there's like a sample pack you can try for a week. I think it's like $20, and there's like 4 or 5 different flavors. And or you can also talk to me about getting that with like a month's supply with the program, if you want to go a little bit deeper into your commitment. And I also like to keep almond milk. I like this brand. It's a pretty natural brand. I use that as my base for my superfoods, but also I use that as my creamer for my tea. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but that's always a good thing to do. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, oh, black beans are always great too, keeping your legumes, but just reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to share. But we have a lot of those shopping lists too if you haven't gone yet. And now I'm going to share with you some of the things I'm going to commit to for the week. So we live down the street from a really cute little frozen yogurt shop, which we love, and it's really fun to go to, but we have been going quite a bit. So I'm committing to just taking a break from that, and maybe Adam will join me, and also these chips. So the Hint of Lime Tostitos chips are something that they're great. They're fun and yummy, but we've been eating quite a few of those lately, so I'm committing to just taking a break from them. Again, I want to enforce that I am an all foods fit type of person. I don't believe that you should just completely cut things out. I don't think you're setting yourself up for success, especially if you enjoy a certain type of food. I am more of an advocate of the more natural, less processed or chemically based foods just for preventative care and health. But I think it's really important, like, I love frozen yogurt. I'm not planning to never eat it again, but I'm just going to take a break just because it is a lot of sugar. So if you want some more information, I mean, I'll talk more about that in the group, but please ask me questions. I'd love to hear kind of where you're at as well as how I can support you. And last, I want to just share with you how to be set up really well to take advantage of this group. So this is of course optional, but I think it's where you're going to get your most benefit with accountability and kind of feeling really challenged and accountable to the group. And that is posting your daily food journal and just accountability and kind of sharing where you're at. So I would recommend sharing with the group today what goals or commitments you're making. Like, I'm sharing with you that I'm cutting back on those 2 types of foods, and I'm going to be using more of these healthier snacks foods for my challenge this week. What are your commitments? What are the things that you're committing to that we can all just hold each other accountable and share and just encourage each other throughout the week, as well as posting your daily food journal. So I will post an example of a food journal in the news feed, so you'll see it, and I'll tag you on it, so just so you see what it looks like. But it's basically just sharing what you ate, what you did as your activity, and also just how you're getting your fluids, like your water, in every day. And then also just checking in and staying engaged, sharing maybe questions or ideas, recipes, things that the group can all interact with and be encouraged by would be great, as well as just any questions or even being honest if you're struggling. Like, if you have a hard day or if you slip up, still post in the group. The more accountable and the more real you are, the more realistically this is going to help you in the lifestyle changes or commitments you want to make. So all right, we're at like 7 minutes, so I'm gonna let you go, but please share your commitments today and reach out to me if you have any questions. Bye guys.